Okay, it's time to go to the surface of Telos. This orbital shuttle is used to transport cargo and passengers between Citadel Station and Telos' surface. Yeah, let's go.
Citadel Station, this is Admiral Carth Onasi of the Republic Cruiser Sojourn.
Admiral Onasi? This is Lieutenant Gren, TSF. We've been expecting you.
Gren, it's nice to know that TSF hasn't gone to shambles in my absence.
And how about you? An Admiral. You might change your tune after you see what the situation is like down here, Carth. I've got some bad news for you.
Well, it can't be that bad, Gren. I think Telos has already been through the worst.
The one you came all the way out here to pick up? Well, she managed to escape the station. We're not exactly sure how it happened.
Well, that's unfortunate, but luckily it still fits our plans.
Am I hearing this right?
I'll tell you more when I arrive, but the Republic has decided not to detain the exile and adopt a wait-and-see approach.
The exile? Then...
Like I said, we'll talk more when I arrive.
Looks like we will. I'm uploading the approach vector to you now. See you soon, Admiral.
Everyone hold on tight. We should be putting down in a few seconds. Grab onto something. This is about to get rough real fast.
Good to have you back, General.
What happened?
Easy now. You survived one spectacular crash. Lucky I was here to pull you and your friends out of that shuttle, or you'd be more than a little crispy. But it's only fair. I owe you more than one, General.
General?
You must be in shock from the crash. Have to expect some long-term memory loss from that. Too bad she's not a droid, huh? We can't all be that lucky. I'll humor you, General. I was one of the Iridonian Mechanic Corps that was at Malachor. There you do. I can see how you'd forget me, being that I was the only one.
I don't want to talk about the war.
I'll agree to that. The less said, the better. We all went through some tough times after Malachor, and maybe we all did a little forgetting. Guess that's one thing we've got better than droids. They can't forget anything. But then you give them a memory wipe and they forget for good.
How of the others?
They'll be fine. The pilot's more or less unharmed, and the old lady, well, she's tougher than she looks. You know, I never thought I'd see you again, General. Galaxy's a big place, and this is the last place I thought I'd bump into you. So I have to ask, just what are you doing here?
Was told I might be able to find my ship here.
Well, if your ship's in as bad shape as this one, I don't think you're gonna have much luck.
Well, this is familiar. Feels like my last time on Telos.
Crashed the shuttle that time, too?
Nope, Pazak.
That was not the most pleasant landing I've endured. Next time we should perhaps seek out a more reputable pilot.
You're welcome, Kreia. You know, if I weren't such a crack pilot, we could have hit the shield wall or one of those rock faces.
Yes, our current situation is a vast improvement.
What shut us down?
Beats me. No one's supposed to be here but a Zerka research team. I can't say they'd be happy to see us, but shooting us down? I can't imagine Zerka having us shot down by a bunch of scientists either. You know, I caught a glimpse of what looked like an AD tower when we flew over the compound.
Why would a research station have an air defense tower?
Maybe they're doing something they shouldn't be. I've seen pirate bases with the same sort of setup.
Okay, let's go. We need to find our ship.
I can help you find it. I have access to the shield network. I came hoping to repair whatever damage your shuttle took, but not even I can fix that wreck.
So what do we do?
We'll have to get back to the compound. It's the old Ithorian research station, turned into a salvage team staging area. It won't be an easy hike.
Why not?
First, there's a mercenary pursuit team looking for me. If Zerka secure the compound, there could be a lot of them out there. Second, there's all the Canucks.
Okay, what's a Canuck?
The vicious wide-jaw predators the Ithorians imported from Duxum. They were meant to keep the herbivore population in check.
I don't see any herbivores around.
Right. The Canucks ate them all. Now they'll eat anything they can catch, including us. Without the Ithorians to maintain the accelerated ecosystem's balance, everything here is falling apart. Zerka's killing the Restoration Project piecemeal.
Okay, let's get going.
That's the plan.
Droids are observing us. Yeah. Beodur has joined the party. He possesses the special ability to rend and destroy force fields. Use his shield breaker ability in combat to disrupt enemy force fields. Okay, I'm guessing Beodur has to be on the group. So it's Kreia or Atom. In many ways, Kreia would be a better choice, but I think we'll go with Atom. Kreia is good, but she doesn't really have a lot of skills to contribute. What's Beodur? His class? Tech Specialist. Repulsor Strike. Ooh, he's a skill monkey. Come here, you monkey. You're exactly what we've needed. Intelligence? No, we don't need more intelligence. We have more than enough. Constitution 14, that's good enough. So I'll go with strength on you. No point trying to get dexterity up, that's just a waste of time. No more intelligence. It serves no real purpose. We're already left with extra points. And he has a lot of feats already in totally crappy abilities, so... he's an unarmed specialist, and it's a repulsor strike. That's extra electrical damage. Aw. Oh crap, he has a critical strike, that's terrible. I'll be using it constantly. I don't think he can use two-weapon fighting because of his hand, and he can't use heavy armor. I'd like him to be able to use improved flurry at least. The negatives on a normal flurry are very significant. The negatives don't get reduced on the critical strike. Hopefully he'll use the improved flurry. Ooh. So, Ejani or Bronzium? It has to be Bronzium. Safety harness, sure. Sonic nullifiers. The Gamorrean gauntlets. We don't have to keep him on weapon, and he'll still be very useful. Pheromone package, yeah. I don't think so. Now that I think about it, I could use the pheromone package. You can use the reflex package. Yep, damage 9 to 18, attack plus 10. We have an alternative weapon for you. What will it be? Actually, we don't really have. Maybe something range? Like a disruptor carbine. Sometimes you just need range attacks. Yeah, we need to get rid of those mining lasers. Fully upgradable blaster rifle. He's fairly good melee user. I hope that's what he uses. Canuck. Let's see how deadly a Canuck is.
More where that came from. More where that came from.
Not too deadly.
Everyone down. More where that came from.
Nah, Beadur is getting heavily beat up. He doesn't have any regenerative abilities either. So he'll likely get killed from time to time. Although I probably can save him if I use my abilities to heal instead of attack. What is this?
Mercenaries, right where we need to go. That sentry droid probably spotted us already.
Great.
They were probably looking for me when they saw your shuttle go down.
We could try handing the Zabrak over. You know, bargaining chip?
Who do you think shot you down in the first place?
Good point. Forget I said anything.
What's going on?
Hidden caches. We should be on the lookout for more of these. They could come in handy.
Let's go.
3 items could come in handy. And especially the minor mines, because we can use them to explode open doors. You don't really want to use some kind of a expensive mine to do that. You're better off selling or using them. Using them to kill enemies. Cardio package, parts, medpack. So
I hear you.
Pretty cappy hole there. We don't have an energy shield. Force spike. What's a force spike? It's a decent melee weapon with a chance to stun. Vehicle controls appear to be code locked, you can't use them.
Another sentry droid. The mercenaries must be using them to locate us. There's probably another patrol nearby.
Probably it.
Take them down.
More where that came from!
Yeah, Aten seems to be using the critical strike or sniper shot constantly. Yeah, wait there, I want to... And you're coming. Of course you are. Luckily they're only minor fragments, but if they were something serious, these guys get themselves killed again. I can change the combat script to stationary
Just
if
say the
a
word.
real emergency comes. So at least this time we aren't totally helpless with that.
More where that came from! More where that came from! More where that came from!
Yeah, Mandalorian Blaster, they really tend to eat anything, do they? How good is a Mandalorian Blaster? Fully upgradable? Yeah. It's a really good one.
More where that came from!
Yeah. It's definitely
More where that came
some kind of a smart little specialty attack he uses. I think it's sniper attack because power shots usually have the size of the blast grows a little bit if you use power shot. I think that's a sniper shot, and that's a problem. So it has a huge negative on it. I want to see you.
Something up?
What's going on?
I hear you.
I want to see his feats. I want to know, is it because he has no combat feats better? Yeah, it's his only range combat feat. That's why he's using it. At least that's why I think he's using it. But at least there's an explanation. We could improve on that. But the problem is it really has a terrible defense when you use that. And in many ways it's better to... The critical hit chance increase is not worth that. With other attacks you could get an extra attack, for example. The extra attack is more valuable overall raising your damage than the critical hit chance increase.
I always feel a sense of calm when I walk the surface of Telos. The Ithorians are truly amazing in their work.
Amazing at wasting the Republic's credits, maybe. But now that you mention it, I think I feel it too. Like a weight's been lifted off my shoulders.
Quiet. There's a large mercenary patrol up ahead. If we move carefully along the perimeter, we may be able to get by without their spotting us. We could cross along the shore, or head along the cliffs to the south.
Yeah, no need to hide, let's take them all out.
Bold. Alright. Let's do it.
Yeah, because they don't recognize 3 humanoid shapes walking along the beach. That's impossible to spot, so in the name of not being a gigantic retard, I'm just going to assume that there's no possible way that group of people there is not going to spot three people moving past here in this knee-high grass. So
What's going on?
I hear you.
there's a veteran mercenary there to be taken seriously.
More where that came from. More where that came from.
This won't take long.
Yeah, I know.
Let's get this over with.
More where that came from. More where that came from.
Okay, what's next? Ooh.
Let's get this over with.
Everyone gets level up, lovely. Yeah, the fight sort of didn't stay all that well contained. Can't spot any mines here. Nothing really valuable. Mercenaries probably left some kind of remains. Frag grenade. What a hole. Ah, what's the level? We're on 10. Okay, this isn't an important level up. The next one is. And I'm putting a point in the pit. The reason I'm putting points in repair now isn't because I think I can do a better job than the party members. It's because I'm thinking is who, well, what I was thinking about creating and breaking items in the workstation and the lab stations, and it came to mind that it's probably skill based. And if I'm not sure I can even do that with the other party members, so my character skills might be the reason why I initially get so piss poor results at breaking stuff. We need to test it later on. Termination. Chi-Cho. Lightsaber 4. Don't have a lightsaber though. Yeah, nothing really new here. Nothing really that I would want. Well, there's the train live. We could take stable droid. I think we'll take that. I certainly intend to use it sooner or later, or take it, so might as well take now. Security, stealth, and computer use.
Let's get this over with.
There's definitely defenses there up in the canyons. I think they're droids or turrets.
More where that came from. More where that came from.
Deadly Thorians. Nothing all that valuable. It's good versus many opponents. Well, that's good. Minus turret.
Yeah?
Do you know stealth? No.
I hear you.
Wait here.
I'm hoping to be able to disable at least some of the mines in front of the turrets without them firing on us.
Looks like a minefield up ahead. We can try and pick our way through, or take some time to disarm some and clear a path.
What's going on? Wait here.
Bad time to come out of fighting, dumbass. Not like it's a minor field. A huge ass minefield. I don't think I'll be able to disarm all of them before they spot me. Unless we can get rid of some. It's going a bit better than I thought it might. I'm glad to see stealth had some use here. Tactical situation required that stealth be used. That's great. Ah, good work, Hudson. You were fantastic. Let's go. How about disable droid ability?
Time to even the odds.
We can prevent them from firing.
Let's settle this.
Turka excavation site. More ambushes.
I hear you.
Let's try the same thing again.
Wait here.
See if there's any defenses we need to clear up.
Sentry droid ahead. We've been spotted again.
And that means more mercenaries. I don't know about you guys, but I just can't wait.
We're close to the compound, so they'll be getting ready for us.
I think we're close to the compound, too. That means this entire place is probably on alert. So much for sneaking in.
I think it's a dialogue option like that where there's no lip sync. It's either bugged or it's restored content. And I think you are too close with your sensor probe. That just isn't proper.
What's going on?
Wait here.
I want to see if there is a minefield here. Right.
تسكريم صوت شي نور تحرم بين شوك ونديدو بمرام نيكودوس شين بالامولي دونينا شيوا كوتا وين بوركا نوشا واتما نوسو كوبابوتو برنتابا نين سوتشو.
Wait here.
Shit. And got screwed by the dialogue there. I hate this. I'm sure it was real goddamn important to have that woman say he planted the turrets there, because it's mission critical information for us to know. Our blasters aren't going to be all that useful. I mean, Atom's weaponry.
Wait here.
The reason is that they... Okay, I'm not moving anywhere. Why not? Okay, Atom is stuck. Seriously, he's stuck. No, not even.
Wait here.
At least I have a chance to now try to disable the ones. Yeah, Athens weapons are basically the only cool thing about them now is to try to cause status effects on living beings, so they're not good against those turrets and droids. Well, I could try to change them, but I don't think so. We have the others to take care of that.
Let me handle this.
Jesus Christ, what an attack you are using. Disable that.
You asked for it.
Yeah, this isn't good for damage at the moment. It's good for disabling them for a moment. This is good for killing. Fantastic for killing. Yeah, Aten has been hit by several sonic shots, so its dexterity is probably crap. Yeah.
Yeah?
Ooh, there's the air defense tower. Ooh, more mercenaries.
There's the landing pad. There should be a computer terminal I can access from there. Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way there, though.
Why do you say that?
What do we have here? The Jedi. Saves us the trouble of looking for you. Corin Falk did say you were dangerous. Maybe he does know what he's talking about.
Yeah, who are you?
Falk hired me to keep everyone out of the restoration zone. You in particular.
But why? What's down here?
A grenade with your name on it, Jedi. Attack!
No, you can keep it. Thanks. They seem to be fairly well protected. Oh no, I want the affliction.
Take them down.
More where that came from! Everyone down!
No, no attack.
More where that came from!
Ah, crap. So this is
More where that
escalating.
came from!
Handle this.
They have turrets there, yeah, this is escalating pretty badly. Something needs to die now. Now there's 4 guys on the sides. We're not doing so hot. The turrets here now. Where are our healing items? Use of healing items is a bit odd. What the hell is Adam doing? He's trying to shoot at targets I don't think we can shoot at.
I hear you.
So yeah, thanks for the fire support. Yeah, the AI is picking targets that he has no line of fire with. So the AI is still retarded.
More where that came from!
Why are you going? God's sakes. Yeah, Beodor rises up that the first thing he does is run in certain death. Yeah, I don't care what you do. Goddamn dumbasses. 6th War Sword. Probably need to use that computer panel. Ascent can't go down. He can be killed, but he'll rise up quite soon. That's his thing. Very hard to get rid of.
More where that came from!
What the hell are you doing? Why do you have an axe? Seems like a fairly dangerous group. Yeah, veteran mercenaries.
More where that came from.
Come on.
More where that came from.
We should be okay at this point.
More where that came from.
Yeah, but the AI doesn't
More where that
handle...
came from. More where that came from.
I understand why the... Many of the
More where that came
levels
from.
are sort of like tunnels. It's because this is a fairly simple setup, but it's still totally... The AI is still totally incapable of handling this. Without that line of fire, it's hopelessly stuck.
Yeah?
Unable to... doesn't really know what to do. Okay, that's clearly the bait where we need to go. But we need to go check this area again. The fight escalated quite rapidly, so all the loot is still here. Ah, vibration lens. That's a lightsaber lens upgrade. Moving here. Destruction rifle. It's a fairly expensive piece of weaponry. Even if we are unlikely to use it, it's still valuable as a trading commodity. And we do need to use the computer. At least I think we do.
Hopefully I'll be able to access the shield network from this console. Good, it's functional. My passcodes still work. Now let's find your ship.
TSF said the Ebon Hawk wasn't at any sanctioned landing site. What makes you think you can find it?
The TSF probably thinks the ship was put down in the wastes, but they don't know the planet as well as I do. Telos' atmosphere has been turned into acidic vapor. Landing a ship in the wastes would be like sealing it in a hangar full of hungry Minocs.
I'd say there's probably an illegal landing site somewhere then.
So that means there's probably an unsanctioned landing site somewhere on the planet, still shielded, but not a restoration zone or other listed facility. That's why I need access to the shield network. Here, a small anomaly in the shield network's power grid. I'm not surprised the TSF didn't spot this. It's subtle, more like an error or random flux than anything suspicious.
What is it?
It looks like power is being drawn to generate a shield over a small area in the polar region, but nothing should be down there. Orbital cameras show nothing, just an empty mesa.
Are we going to get to the polar region?
That's a little tougher. According to the computer, a shuttle is currently docked inside the research facility. At least there was at last report, though that was months ago.
So we don't know that the shuttle will still be there or working.
I don't, but that's not going to stop me. I'm getting back to Citadel if I have to build a new ship myself.
That's decided then. We should get going.
There's one other small problem. Recently, Zerka teams that were sent into the military facility have not been coming out. But it's not as though we have any choice.
Great, let's go. At least we secured access to this old military base. I guess there's nothing to it. Just have to go.